Okay, so our first topic is all about sets. So what is sets? So set is a well-defined collection of objects. Ibig sabihin, kailangan ito ay precise. Ito ay clearly defined. So yun ang ibig sabihin ng set. So example of sets are set of school supplies, set of primary colors, set of days in a week. So the same with mathematics. In mathematics, we also have examples. Example na ito. They are set of shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kanina, binigay ko yung example yan. So those are set of counting numbers. And then we have negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. These are set of integers. Next is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. These are set of multiples of 5. Next, we have set of beautiful teachers, set of handsome classmates, set of presidents. Are they set? Maaari ba natin sila sabing set of well-defined objects sila? So, set of beautiful teachers ay hindi well-defined kasi pwede nating sabihin beautiful sa iyo ang isang teacher or isang tao pero hindi beautiful sa paningin ko. The same with handsome classmates. Hindi po siya pwedeng tawaging set, a well-defined set kasi maaaring iba ang paningin mo ng handsome, sumobra yung S dyan, handsome classmate. Pati ang set of president. Sinong president yan? President ng ano yan? So, ang set of presidents ay hindi well-defined kasi hindi natin alam kung anong president siya. Kung babaguhin natin siya at gagawin nating set of president of the Philippines, pwede siya maging well-defined set. Next, notation and description of sets. So, number 1, nating tatandaan, ito yung mga ginagawa kapag sa pagsusulat ng sets. We use capital letters. Pwede siyang capital A, B, C, D, E, and so on para pangalanan ang isang set. Kunwari, example number 1, set A. Yun ang pangalan ng set. And then, yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sila yung tinatawag na elements. Yung mga lowercase, kunwari letter ang gagamitin mong elements, etong mga ito, sila po ay lowercase letters kapag gagamit ng elements na letters. And kapag meron po tayong set, kailangan gumagamit po tayo ng open and close parenthesis. Gumagamit din po tayo ng commas, para i-separate ang elements. Kunwari yung element 1, element 2, element 3, element 4, element 5. Sineseparate sila ng commas, lalagyan sila ng parenthesis or brackets, and ng commas. Okay. Brackets pala po, hindi po siya parenthesis. Sorry. Next. Yung parang letter E na ito, ang basa po sa kanya is an element of. Element. Itong E na to stands for element. Or, pinayadi rin siyang basahin na a member of. So, to indicate that 1 is an element of set A, 1, galing po dito yan. 1 is an element of A. Kasi, andito po siya sa ilalim. Sa loob ng set A. Ang elements niya is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 1 is an element of A. Or 1 ay miyembro ng A. Kaya po, 1 is an element of A. Pwede rin natin sabihin 2 is an element of A, 3 is an element of A, 4 is an element of A, and 5 is an element of A. Kapag sinabi namang E na may slash, siya yung tinatawag na, ang basa po sa kanya is not an element. So, ano yung mga numbers na hindi kasama dyan? Lahat po ng wala dito sa loob ng set na ito, sila ay mga not element. So, 6 is not an element of A. 8, wala po siya dito. So, 8 is not an element of A. 10, wala rin po siya dito. So, 10 is not an element of A. 75, wala rin po doon. So, 75 is not element of A. Negative 5 is not element of A. Ano yung tinatawag na null set or empty set? Kapag sinabing null set or empty set, sila yung mga elements or set na walang laman. Example, B is a null set. Wala pong laman sa loob ng mga brackets. So, siya ay null set. Pwede po siyang gantong symbol, circle na merong slash, or empty set symbol, walang laman na bracket. C is a null set or empty set. Pwede pong ganito or ganito. Ibig sabihin po nun, walang laman ang elements B and C. A set of contains many elements. We often use 3 dots. This is called ellipsis. Ito pong taltong tutlok, yun yung sinabi ko sa inyo kanina. Ang tawag sa kanya is ellipsis. Kagaya nito, set D, 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. Ibig sabihin, dire-diretso po yun. 1, 3, 5, 7. Set E, odd numbers. Lahat dire-diretso po. So, many elements yun. 5, 10, 15, 20 yung set F. Dire-diretso. Pwede siyang mag 25, 30, 35, 40. So, there are 3 ways in which we can describe a set. So, ito yung mga ways in listing or writing down a set. So, number 1 is the roster notation. Roster po, isang O lang. Or listing method. So, ibig sabihin, listing, from the word listing, sinusulat. So, example is, set A is equals to 1, 3, 5, 7. Ito po yung mga elements niya, 1, 3, 5, and 7. Sinulat lang po siya, kaya po yan yung tinatawag na listing method. B is a set B is M, A, T, H, E, M, A, T, I, C, S. So, siya po ang listing method. Set C is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and so on. So, etong mga example na to, those are listing method. Example of a listing method. Next, verbal or description method. Wala po yan sa module ninyo, pero isa po rin yan sa verbal description method. So, set A is a set of odd numbers not more than 7. Set B is a set of letters in the word mathematics. Set C is a set of positive multiples of 3. So, verbal or description method is nakasulat siya in a sentence. So, yan po yung second method natin in describing a set. And then, last is yung set builder notation or rule method. In set builder notation or rule method, gumagamit po tayo ng x such that x. Yun po yung x na may slash and x. Ang basa po dyan is x such that x. And then, kasunod nun is yung description ng sets. Kunwari, set A is x such that x is an odd number not more than 7. Set B is x such that x is a letter in a word mathematics. Set C is x such that x is a positive multiples of 3. So, yan yung third way in describing a set. So, try natin. So, may examples ako dito. So, in roster method, we have roster notation method, verbal description method, and set builder notation. So, sa listing muna tayo. 5, 10, 15. Ang katumbas niya sa verbal description is set J is a set of positive multiples of 5. Kasi 5, 10, 15. Positive multiples of 5. X. Set J. X such that X is a positive multiple of 5. Kaparehas lang siya ng verbal. Ang ginawa lang po, nilagyan lang siya ng X such that X. Tapos dito po sa verbal description, wala na po siyang open and close bracket. Isa pa pong example. Kunwari, verbal description. Set O is a set of numbers between 3 and 8. Umpisahan natin sa roster method. So, syempre, O, mag-umpisa tayo sa O, set of numbers between 3 and 8. Ano ba yung mga numbers na nasa gitna ng 3 and 8? So, 3, sunod na is 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, nasa gitna ng 3 and 8. So, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sa set builder notation, ang katumbas naman niya is etong O. Kopyahin nyo lang to, kagaya nun. Tapos yung bracket. Tapos lalagyan ng X such that X. X such that X is a number. Dito na po yun. Kagaya nito, positive is a positive multiples of 5. Dito, tinanggal yung set of. Pinalitan ng X such that X. Tapos nilagay na yung positive. So, tinanggal nyo to. Sinopya na to. Ganun din dito. Set O is a set of. Tatanggalin nyo yun. Papalitan ng bracket. X such that X is a numbers between 3 and 8. Is a number. Nawalan lang ng S yan. Kasi paparehas lang din yan. Tinanggal na kasi yon. X such that X is a number between 3 and 8. Dito naman, X such that X is an even number between 28 and 35. Ano yung mga numbers between 28 and 35? Even numbers. So, dapat yun yung mga numbers na 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 yung may kaparehas. So, pero ang sabi dyan is between 28 and 35. So, next number, even number between 28 is 30. So, Y is equals to, mag-start tayo sa 30. 30, 32, 34. Kasi between lang ng 28 and 35. So, 28 is 30. Sunod yung even number, 32. Next even number is 34. Hindi na tayo abot ng 36 kasi 28 and 35 lang. Okay? So, in verbal description naman, papalitan lang natin to. Gagawin lang natin sentence, set Y is a set of, papalitan natin to, even numbers between 28 and 35. Okay. Nag-intindihan na po. Next, meron tayong kinds of sets. So, first kind of set, ito yung equal and equivalent sets. So, kapag equivalent sets, ito po yung sign, symbol. Para siyang equal sign na alon. Yung nasa taas ng enye. Ganun po siya. Yun yung equivalent set. So, two sets which contain exactly the same number of elements are called equivalent sets. So, kapag sinabing equivalent sets, kailangan magkaparehas ang laman ng elements. Kunwari, set A is 1, 2, 3, 4. Set B is LOVE. Kahit magkaiba yung laman nila, pero parehas ng bilang, ito 1, 2, 3, 4. Ito 1, 2, 3, 4. Parehas ng bilang, tinatawag silang equivalent sets. A is equivalent set to B because both sets contain 4 elements. Elements niya is 1, 2, 3, 4. Ito 1, 2, 3, 4. Parehas sila. So that is equivalent sets. Ano ang equal sets? Two sets that contain exactly the same elements are called equal sets. So kapag equal sets, dapat magkaparehas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ang equal set, pinagbali-baliktad lang ang laman ng elements pero dapat magkaparehas. Kapag equivalent set, sila ay magkaparehas ang bilang. Yun ang pinagkaiba ng equivalent sets sa equal sets. So, we can say that C is equal to D or C because both sets contain exactly the same elements. May 5 dito, may 5 dito, may 4 dito, may 4 dito. Andito 3, ayun din 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Magkakaiba lang ng pwesto, pero exactly. Kunwari dito may 6. Dito walang 6. Hindi sila equal sets. Kailangan kung anong laman ng C, yun din ang laman ng D. Ano laman ng D, yun din ang laman ng C. Equal, eksakto, walang sobra, walang kulang, parehas lahat. Yun ang equal sets. Pero kung magkaparehas lang yung bilang, pero magkaiba ang laman, sila ang equivalent sets. Next. Here are symbols we will use in our study of sets. Subsets. Kapag sinabing subset, ito ang symbol, para siyang letter C. Kapag sinabing universal set, para siyang letter U. Pag pinagsabing proper subset, siya ay siyang C na may guhit, and not a subset is yung may slash. Lagi naman pong ganun kapag not equal, or not equivalent, or not an element, laging may slash. Operations on sets, union and intersection. Tuturo ko yung union and intersection kapag kasama sa susunod-sunod naman po yan. Susunod na topic natin. Okay, so let's try our exercises here. May konti akong exercise dito, mga examples. So try natin. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Be honest. Isipin nyo na lang kung tama. Magbibigay ako mga 3 seconds. Tapos, para malaman nyo kung tama yung sagot nyo. Okay? Number 1. May sulat nyo na lang pala. Set L is a set of letters in a word love. Ano kaya dyan? A, B, C, or D? Ano dyan? Ang tamang sagot na nagdi-describe that set L is a letter in the word love. Set O is a set of counting numbers less than 5. Counting numbers less than 5. Is it A, B, C, or D? Number 3. V is a set of X such that X is a set of months that contain 30 days. Months that contains 30 days. Is it April, June, November? April, June, September, November? April, September, November? Or D, null set. Number 4, X such that X is a set of positive multiples of 12. A, B, C, or D? Try natin. So, number 1, ang sagot natin ay letter C. Correct. So, number 2, ang tamang sagot dyan is counting numbers less than 5. Counting numbers less than 5. Ito, meron ditong 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Less than 5 siya. Try natin. Mali. Bakit mali? Kasi, yung letter C ay may 0. Ang sabi dyan is counting numbers. Ang counting numbers ay nag-umpisa sa 1, 2, 3, 4. Kaya, ang tamang sagot is letter B. Next. Number 3, X such that X is a set of numbers or months that contains 30 days. Subukan natin ito. Bakit siya ang tama? Kasi months na may 30 days. January, wala. Hindi. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, sunod. November, December, hindi. So, tama yon. X has set of positive multiples of 12. Multiples of 12. So, dapat 12, 24, 36, and 48. Okay? Next. So, let's summarize our topic about set. Summarize na natin. So, a set is a well-defined collection of objects. Set is, we use capital letters in naming a set and lowercase letters or numbers to denote the elements of a set. We use brackets and separate them with commas. Next, we use or we write brackets lang for empty or null set. Circle na may slash. Yun yung mga no elements or empty or null set. So, 3 ways in writing down a set is, number 1 is roster,